Hey guys, so welcome back to Run Ram Run. We are on our way to Hampi. So it's around 6.5 to 7 hours journey if you go at a stretch and not take breaks. The road is pretty good, I would say, but at places it's very patchy, but the traffic is very less. So that way you'll be able to save time. But at certain places you'll just enjoy how the road passes through farms on both the sides. As you can already see in this video, that it is just such a beautiful drive to go on. Also, I would suggest you guys to carry food so that you don't have to go in search of food joints, because in this particular route you don't find many food joints, and even if you do find them, I think you might have to compromise on the hygiene part. Hampi finally, and we thought let's have lunch first before we start exploring Hampi. So we stopped at Hampi Paradise Restaurant. We thought let's have a quick lunch, then check into our stay. And today we thought of exploring Virupaksha temple, and also we thought of checking out a beautiful sunset. So let me show you the place that we are heading to. But before that, I have got a crazy new friend here. I want to show him to you guys. It was a good, heavy, sumptuous meal. Thank you. And the bill cost was 1,055 for 4 of us, which is decent because all of us ate stomach full. So yeah. So guys, we have already entered the place where we are going to stay for the first 2 days. That is in Hampi. This is Shankar Homestay, and I really love the place. Huge open space in the front, lovely hosts, and a crazy room. The cost of this room or the cottage that we are going to be is 4,000. So 4,000 per night, which is decent for 4 people, right? After you see the room, you're going to say that that is pretty cheap and a great deal that you bagged. So come along, I'll show you how it looks inside. Come. That's the actual entrance. But in this meantime, why I'm shooting this video later is because I wanted to find a different entry. I'll show you where I'm going to go. So before I open the room, let me give you a caution. There's already one person inside. a busy person who's working even in a holiday. There he is. And that's the room. Nikhil in there. 2 beds here. Wow, that looks nice. Oh. Beds over there. Bed over here. God over here. And finally, I would say, when you travel, it's important to have a really good washroom. But look at this place. That's clean and neat. So overall, this is how it looks. I definitely feel this is worth 4,000 per night. Agree with that? I will definitely share the contact of the person in the description box below. So guys, we have freshed up and we have started to Virupaksha temple. We want to reach there early because we want to shoot that place, show it to you guys, and most importantly, we want to reach the sunset point. Given that the sunset is scheduled to be at 5:51 p.m. today, so we are a little bit running short of time, so it's 4 p.m. So let's try rushing in and finishing everything. That megalithic structure that you're seeing behind me is the Gopuram of Virupaksha temple, which is probably the most important tourist attraction here. Doesn't that look gigantic? Yes, that's a huge one. Nikhil, you told me an interesting fact about the Gopuram being repaired by a British person, because of which this got a name it has been named after him as well. What is it?
So it's called Bistappa Gopuram.
Bistappa Gopuram, because Mr. Bistappa
has repaired this Gopuram when he observed some cracks around it. Okay. So it was during British era, but not by a British guy.
Okay, that's something that even I'm getting to know for the first time. So that fact would have been interesting for you as well. So let's go in and check the temple out and see how beautiful it's going to be. Also, we have to go in and try climbing up to see the sunset up there. Temple. We are going to vlog this entire place on Monday again because we are running late to see the sunset. All you have to do for the sunset is, as soon as you enter the main Gopuram of Virupaksha temple, all you have to do is take a left and climb up. Small correction, not after entering the Gopuram, but right before entering the Gopuram, you have to take a left and climb up. There. Over there.
Asi, where are we going?
We are heading to the sunset point. Look at the view first. Interesting structure. Do you notice that it looks like a multi-storied building? And in the times of 1400, that is not easy at all. It's very rare to find such kind of structures. You see them? The first floor is balanced on the pillars alone. And that technology in 1400s? Wow. Certainly we should have been much far ahead seeing what was done in 1400, isn't it? Let's get closer. I want to get a better view of this. You've seen that structure there, but before we reach there, look down, look down. Can you see these holes on the rock? Any guess what it could be? Let me come that side and explain. Right in these holes were drilled, and you know, pieces of wood, they were kept in this. You know why all this was being done? Generally to create those big structures like what you're seeing on either sides of the temple and all. Isn't it difficult to break those big rocks into smaller chunks easily and quickly? Now that's where the interesting part is. You place those wooden blocks, I mean these people place the wooden blocks in these holes that they have tried to drill or tried to hammer down. They place wooden blocks and they start pouring water onto the wood. As we all have read in physics, wood expands. And in turn, what does it do? The wood that expands tries to create cracks into these rock pieces. That makes it like 1, 2, 3 folds easier for them to break this big rock into smaller chunks. So smart physics being used here, and it's actually like, wow, such small thing. We actually get pissed when we see wood expanding because of humidity, but they have used that property so smartly in their favor. I mean, I'm just running short of words. This is beautiful.
That's mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling. Yes, that's nice.
I'm out of words.
Out of words. He is kind of conscious with his hair. Right now we are sitting at the sunset point and the view that side is beautiful. You guys have to look at it.
Yep.
Wow. We are at Old Chill Out Cafe right now. Hampi has many cafes around the place, especially near the Virupaksha temple. There is, like I showed you, I didn't show you guys, but there is a nice shopping street where you can get all those hippie kind of clothes and brass, brass statues and all. They're really nice, but what is more interesting is these cute cafes that you can find here and there all across these lanes. There are many cafes, and throughout this Hampi series of vlogs, we would be trying out different cafes and we would be telling you how we felt about it. This is one of those high rated cafes, the Old Chill Out Cafe. Why I am saying the oldest, there are two Chill Out cafes. One is just the Chill Out Cafe and there's one more here, the Old Chill Out Cafe. There is Chinese food, Israeli food, Italian food, sandwiches, Indian breakfast. Oh my god, you have a lot of options. So let's find from them and order what is the best out here, okay? There are too many choices. So anyone who comes in here who likes different cuisines can try out whatever cuisine they like, and you'll be overwhelmed with whatever options are here. Saiki, anything you like?
I will go with Chinese.
Chinese. I want to try out their Old Chill Out Cafe Special Pizza. So this has chicken. Okay, by the way, in the menu, you won't find the word chicken. They use the word P-O-L-L-O, polo, for chicken. So this has chicken, tuna, egg, tomato sauce, and additionally we have asked them to make it a little spicy. This looks really yum. Let's try this out. I can't stop holding. I don't know. Wait. This video. Oh. Wow. Super it is, bro. You get the flavor of chicken, fish, egg all together. Perfect. Little more Tabasco sauce will add more spice to it, and the pricing here is also pretty good. This pizza is just 300 rupees, and it doesn't taste like that desi pizza. It has got some authenticity like the Italian pizzas. It's really good. Worth a try. Yes. So we tried out Chill Out Mojito, and you know what? There is no soda in this. but this is not very thin. So we were confused what did they really use, because it can't be water. The taste is really good. If it was water, it had to be thin, but it is thick. There is no soda. So it was all confusing. So we asked them what it is. So their mojito basically has the mint leaf juice or the mint juice or mint syrup in orange juice. That's an interesting idea, right? And it really tastes good. Worth a try. No soda as well. And we've already gulped half of it. Good morning, guys. It's around 4:45 a.m. in the morning, and we are all set to trek up Matanga Hill to see the sunrise. It's at 6:31 a.m. and we are all excited, but at the same time, I want to show you how it looks behind. It's that freaking dark, pitch black. We're gonna go there now, and we're gonna climb up in this kind of light. Excited? Scared as well, because there are no street lights at all. How do you feel about this, Saiki?
It's awesome. Actually, he's scared.
So am I. What about you?
I just finished my running and came. Fluffy. Hiding his
True emotion. I'll show you outside. Just look how dark it is. This is how dark it is, except the car's number plate. Nothing is visible. So day 2 vlog is gonna be a little adventurous one today. This is how it is looking. So we are gonna trek right opposite to Virupaksha temple. Yep. This way we're gonna go up. Nothing is visible, I know. We'll see everything as the sunrise comes up. So that's our way up. You can see our friends climbing up. Yes, Nikki and Moni.
No lights.
No light. It's not a difficult trek, but the steps are uneven and a little bit bigger than the normal step size. So you have to be a little fit to climb these up, I'd say.
As fit as Saiki.
Yeah, as fit as Saiki. Can you see? It's like steps are carved on a rock and we have to climb up.
See left. Very steep.
Yep. We are almost there, but this is scary. And there is our Alpha. The temple on top. We have reached the top finally. And we have achieved that in 30 minutes. And still the sunrise is not out. So we're kind of happy that we made it on time. And that's Virupaksha temple down there, which we have seen yesterday. And that's me. I didn't even break a sweat. Woo! We're going into the dark now again. Bye bye. So we have reached the top. That's Achyutaraya temple that we are going to visit once we are going to witness the sunrise that's going to come up from here. The sun, we are here. And that's the team, the pack of wolves. We made it on time. That's River Tungabhadra and that's Anjanadri there. And the sunrise is gonna be from up here. Done with the sunrise point. We've got some crazy pictures, videos, and now we're trying to head down to Achyutaraya temple. We are taking a trial that, you know, goes through a bit of the less taken trial, that's the right word. And look how it looks from here. And we're gonna go through that trail there in the forest and then to that temple there. Let's go. This is crazy. So it's more like you're going through the forest and there's like a forest trail now. It's getting more exciting as we go down. Go, go, go! Come from up there till this point, and there's a small canal there. We have to cross the canal now. Guys, we just detoured from there. We just crossed a wall and we are heading to this beautiful canal now to see how it's gonna be. Come along, let's take a look up close. See that number one bullshit guy. Number one bullshit guy. He do that wee woo. Enjoying at this beautiful canal. This is how we'll have to walk in the forest without the shoes. No other go. I'm scared. Let's go. So now it's actually a difficult way because we have to keep checking, keep searching, and we need to find the right path. And I don't think it's going to be easy and it won't be a direct path. So again, the adventure continues.
Mama Bear Grylls, please find the route for us.
Oh, sorry. We have more interesting bugs here. Watch your step, people. Watch your step.
See, are we heading in right direction?
I think it looks right, but even if it is wrong, we are up for some adventure, bro. What do you say, Nikhil? Are you up for it?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Now, can you... Are we going in right direction with your Bear Grylls mind?
Yes. I can smell the destination.
Completely excited, but exhausted.
Whoa!
Second crew?
Dude, that was one hell of an adventure. It was not easy. We could have given up anywhere, but we somehow thought there should be a way. But because of the rains, too many weed bushes. Plants, bushes, they've been there all throughout. So it wasn't an easy walk. But yes, it was worth it. Ah. So guys, if you look around after that long trek, we have come down, used an adventurous path, and right now we are in middle of one of the most fantastic temples that I have seen in the recent times. You know, I like it more than the Virupaksha temple because it's really good. Just look around. This is the Achyutarai temple. It's not having any religious importance right now because everything has been broken down. But the architecture is definitely worth a look.
Let's see which god is here. Oh, Saki, you're already praying? Wow. Ancient god.
This is how it looks. Apparently these were the stalls outside the market in those times. Hey, look at that rock, how it stands up there. Ooh. So imagine such a huge market right outside the temple. It goes on right till there. Look at that. Oof. The path back to where we parked our car is also really nice. Where I'm getting a beautiful river front view again. So there is a Hanuman temple there. There's a Venkateshwar Swami temple here. And a beautiful river front. And ultimately that side is where we would be going tomorrow. No, day after. Over there. That is Anjanadri, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's great. Oof. The trek was easy, but it is quite sunny here. And because of the rocks, it gets really hot. So you guys have to stay hydrated throughout this walk. Though it's not difficult, the weather makes it a little challenging. So yeah, keep yourself hydrated and be ready. But definitely it's worth a view. And then what's more important is you make it on time. It's best to start at 4:30 or 5 from wherever you're staying, so that you climb up for 40 minutes, take 20 minutes to get your breath back, and then the sunrise will be around 6:20. That's for the winter times. So it's better you check when the sunrise is and plan accordingly. Finally, we have reached the car parking area after a long trial back, and this is how it looks in the morning. Isn't this beautiful? Look around. Ooh. Yes, that's cool, right? That's our car. Let's get in. Let's fresh up and continue our exploration for the rest of the Hampi. So we'll have a quick break, have a bath, have a breakfast or a brunch maybe, and then get back on track.